بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين على آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to our explanation of al-Waraqat of Sayyidina Imam al-Juwayni rahimahullah. He says, أقسام النسخ باعتبار الناسخ والمنسوخ. Now, with regards to the abrogator and the abrogated, there are different iterations of naskh. He's going to talk about them now. What's permissible? He says, وَيَجُوزُ نَسْخُ الْكِتَابِ بِالْكِتَابِ. وَيَجُوزُ نَسْخُ الْكِتَابِ بِالْكِتَابِ. Number one, the Quran can abrogate itself. We gave a number of examples of that earlier. For example, iddah, the direction of the qibla, عشرون صابر يغلب مئتين, from Surah Al-Anfal. Gave examples earlier. وَيَجُوزُ نَسْخُ السُنَّةِ بِالْكِتَابِ. That the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ can be abrogated with the Quran. The Prophet ﷺ, he faced the qibla for 16 months. Then the Quran came and says, فَوَلِّ وَجْهَكَ شَطْرَ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ. فَوَلِّ, you must turn your face towards the direction of Masjid al-Haram. So the Quran ينسخ السنة. وَيَجُوزُ نَسْخُ السُنَّةِ بِسُنَّةِ. The sunnah can abrogate itself, like the statement of the Prophet ﷺ. I mentioned before, I used to prohibit you from visiting the graves. أَلَا فَزُورُوهَا. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Then he says, rahimahullah, وَيَجُوزُ نَسْخُ الْمُتَوَاتِرِ بِالْمُتَوَاتِرِ. So mutawatir, Qur'anan wa sunnatan, yansukh al-mutawatira. Word tawatur, Dr. Sayhallah has a great PhD on this. From watara, which means to follow, salatu witr. So many people are narrating this, following this narration, that it's impossible for them to concur on fabrication. Like the Quran, around 13 Sahaba narrated the Quran in a way that is defined by al-Dhahabi as protecting it, all the way up to the 10 Qurra. Then you have 23 Tabi'een, and so on and so forth and so forth and so forth. Till you see every chain there's tawatur, of specifically the Sughra and the Kubra. وَيَجُوزُ نَسْخُ الْآحَادِ بِالْآحَادِ. And a hadith which is not mutawatir can abrogate a hadith which is not mutawatir. وَيَجُوزُ نَسْخُ الْآحَادِ بِالْمُتَوَاتِرِ. And it's allowed to abrogate ahad narrations with mutawatir, Qur'an and sunnah. وَلَا يَجُوزُ نَسْخُ الْمُتَوَاتِرِ بِالْآحَادِ. But ahad narration cannot make naskh of a tawatur. This is very important, because that's why sometimes people get confused. They say, oh, how come this ulama rejected this sound hadith? It's not the problem that the hadith is sound. The problem is it's ahad. And the Quran is mutawatir. You find this specifically within Hanafi madhab, very beautifully articulated by Sayyidina Imam al-Shashi al-Baghdadi in the beginning of his Usul al-Shashi. خلاص ونكتفي بهذا وبارك الله فيكم وجزاكم الله خيرا وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.